processing, production. That's been the mentality of the of mankind. We always want to go shoot up where we are raw, and God will always tap you on the back. Hold on, let me process you. The way you are, if you shoot out, no value. Allow me process you. And in the processing of things, it's not easy, Abi. There's some things like gold, it goes through fire at above 100 degree. You can't stay near where they are processing gold in large quantity. Above 100 degree, gold melts out of death. Just melt out. You just see it naturally melt out. And if you are good, God would think gold. If you are gold, if you are going to be gold, if you are going to be a vessel of gold, you'll be passed through fire. There are different kinds of fire. There's the fire of the tongues of men. And there are some of us, an ordinary neighbor talk to you, you will leave your house, go and fight. We are talking about social media, more than 100 million people commenting about you. Can you stand it? But you want the success, you don't want the challenges. That success have its challenge. That kind of success puts you under spotlight, the whole world will see you. So it takes men that have been processed, pass through the fire. God pass you through the fire before you see the fire. If it doesn't pass you through the fire before you see the fire, the day you see the fire, you will die, you will run away. So for the kind of giants you are going to see in the promised land, he passed them through the desert. If you can survive the desert, you can survive the promised land. All you see in the promised land is good things, Abi. But before you conquer the promised land, there are giants. I'm going to kill the giants. But the sight of the giants alone, will they scare you? So that was the reason for the desert. And in the midst of challenges, can you trust me? So that was a need for going 3 days without water to see their reaction. And then causing water to flow out of rock. And then cause yourself to reason. If he can cause water to flow out of rock for me in the wilderness, can he not cause water to come for me in abundance in the city? That's how most of you are passing through what you are passing, because before you get to the promised land, you need these experiences with God. This is an eagle taking you, an eaglet, on its wings and releasing you to go on a free fall for thousands feet before picking you up again to cause your spiritual wings to grow. Hallelujah. I say hallelujah. So you can understand when he says he has to pass through the Nigerian church through a wilderness. I've got to be a superior breed. If I can survive here, I can survive anywhere in the world. There's a special breed God is bringing out here. God wants to put in all solutions. Whenever you see me I'm thinking solution. I've watched over 200 videos on production. And it surprises me to understand and know that what they take our raw materials to bring it to fine goods are very simple processes, and the materials for these processes are common materials on our streets. But we lack the intelligence to take these materials, take our raw materials, produce something out of it. So we sell it the way it is. We are raw, our materials are raw, our mentality is raw, everything is raw. Come on, we got to sit down and learn processes. It's a system, but you must learn processes. If you know processes, you can take your raw talent, refine it. And what we have as the most valuable asset in this country is not gold. Are you listening to me? It's not gold. You know what is the most valuable asset? You. Tap your shoulder, your chest. You are the most valuable. A solution provider. You are a solution. That's what the Bible said. The earth waited earnestly for the manifestations of the sons of God. Why are you a solution? Because Christ is in your spirit. It has concepts. There are ideas. Most of the researchers of the old times were born again Christians. Faraday was a born again Christian. They just get concepts in their hearts. God said, let there be light. That means we can produce light from nothing. How? okay, let's see. In these waves we are seeing, can we convert it to light energy? And the idea came, we can convert mechanical energy to electrical energy. That was in the heart of a born-again Christian, because Christ is the light. And he got to work. Today, look at electricity, and not just light energy, electrical energy. Can we transmit it, conduct it? Can it travel from one place to another? And when they ask him, why are you killing yourself for this experiment? He says, so one day if this thing works, people will pay you to enjoy light.